Hey y'all, Gregor here with a brand new Snap deck guide. This week we got some amazing lists from our good friend Pulse Glazer, or as you may know him, Snap Judgments. We played 4 awesome decks, the first being an off-meta discard Fenris list from Goonish, the second being a Penny Parker Wiccan list with some very interesting high rolls, looking at you Hulkling from our good friend Philip J. Woodward. The third deck was a C3 list from Ava. And lastly, the list that we will be covering, a very interesting Surfer list. This list should not work with the energy curve that it has, but Makari and Brood seem to make up the difference. One thing I really like about this list is that it is fairly accessible for lower CL players. The only Series 5 card that I would say you'd need here is Sebastian Shaw. Easiest Surfer is the name of the deck. We ended up going 20 and 14 with this list, plus 12 net cubes and a 58.8% win rate. If you haven't, please remember to like, subscribe, comment so the YouTube algorithm does its thing and recommends the video to more people. Also, quick shout out to the PWROn homies. If you haven't, go check out the PWROn members. I will include a link in the description to their Twitch and YouTube. Just an amazing group of diverse creators, of which I have the privilege to be a part of. All right, let's get into the deck. As always, I like to go over deck MVPs, cards that often gave us the win or came in super clutch. Brood is first, would often go very tall all at once, making it difficult for opponents to compete for a lane. They also get the benefit of Surfer's on reveal. They could go taller from Forge, Chavez, Okoye, Nakia, Fastos, or Galacta. Next up, we have Fastos. Fastos on 3 would often give us more options for cards to play on T4, T5, and T6. The cost reduction that he provides most often would hit a 3-cost card, as a majority of the deck is made of 3-drops, either that or providing +2 power. Fastos is now a Series 4 card, just going to throw that out there. Next up, we have Copycat. Copycat would often get some incredibly clutch copies of our opponent's deck. She not only provided intel, but great value. And if we hit something we didn't like, we just wouldn't play her. Next up, we have Galacta. Galacta allowed for cards to get even bigger with the +3 bonus she provided. You could even use her in combination with Forge, for example, by playing Forge in the same lane as Galacta and then Brood in a separate lane, giving all Broodlings +5 power to their 2 base stat, or higher if they were buffed by other cards. Next up, we have Red Guardian. Really the only tech card in this list. Red Guardian allowed us to shut down cards before they became a problem. Great for shutting things down. Next up, we have Sebastian Shaw. Sebastian Shaw and Brood are really the 2 cards that go tallest in this deck. With all the buffing that happens with the other cards, Sebastian Shaw can compete with 6-drops at a 3 cost. That's insane. He just gets so big. Silver Surfer. My favorite part about this list is that it's a Surfer list, but it doesn't rely entirely on Surfer. If you can pull Surfer, he is a great play on last turn and can often win games, but there's so much going on that it is not always needed. Let's get into the deck itself. Easiest Surfer. I wasn't given a creator's name on this, so if you know who the OG deck builder is, please let me know in the comments. This deck runs America Chavez, Forge, Okoye, Brood, Silver Surfer, Nakia, Fastos, Red Guardian, Makari, Sebastian Shaw, Copycat, and Galacta. 1 1-drop, 2 2-drops, 8 3-drops, and 1 4-drop. For sub options, if you are missing Red Guardian, you can sub Rogue. If you are missing Fastos, you can sub Hope Summers, Luna Snow, or Sera. If you are missing Makari, you can sub Gladiator or Absorbing Man. Glazer recommends Absorbing Man. If you are missing Galacta, you can sub Gwenpool or Iron Lad. Glazer recommends Gwenpool. As for play lines, turn 1, you're going to want America Chavez. Turn 2, Okoye over Forge unless you need to Brood or Shaw next turn. Turn 3, Fastos over Nakia if available. Potentially Red Guardian or Copycat. That is dependent on what you are shutting down with Red Guardian or the hit you get with Copycat. For example, I copied Gwenpool with Copycat and had Brood and Shaw in hand. That's a time where I would get more value dropping Copycat on turn 3 than Fastos. Turn 5, Forge and Brood or Shaw, or potentially another combo depending on your card draw after Fastos. Turn 6, Brood or Shaw and Surfer. Give it a go. I hope you enjoy it. I had a really good time with it. Let me know what you think. Yep, so this is an easy Surfer list. You don't really have to worry about combos. Makari does what Makari wants. I'm thinking this is a bounce list. Hold on, I'm gonna check Tiltify because I think somebody donated recently. We'll go Fastos. That just went through. Yeah, this is 100% a bounce list. Got the googly eye here. So now we can actually get that value for Sebastian Shaw. Called it. 100% bounce. Certified bounce list. Hit Monkey is also fantastic for us. We play all of these last turn. The fact that our copycat hit their Hit Monkey is fantastic because we're going to be able to play everything. No, we're still able to play that on curve. Boom. So we go bam, 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 send it. We play for these two lanes. I don't care about the rickety bridge. Don't go beyond the rickety bridge, because you'll get lost. What a great hit for Copycat. The fact that Copycat hit. Yup. We got ourselves a hit cat over here. Makari just does her own thing. She's just here. We definitely Nokia. We love the taco truck, though. What did Copycat hit? Gwenpool. Ooh, that is a tough one. That's a really tough one. We go Gwenpool, right? Then we can go Brood next turn. Yeah. Did not hit what I wanted it to hit. We'll make it work, though. I was really hoping it would hit Brood. That does give us one extra energy, though. That feels pretty dang strong. Chavez and Nokia. I think 18 will be enough to win that lane. Yeah, we take that. A good 6 power. Then we have Sebastian Shaw Surfer for last turn. And I think we should be able to win with that. Yeah, this is such an interesting Surfer list because it doesn't play like a normal Surfer list. Like, one of the win conditions is Surfer, but it's not the primary. Like, even if you don't pull Surfer, you can still win with this deck. Okay. Bam, bam, and thank you for playing. So, Makari, Quicksilver, and Speed get into a foot race. Who's winning? 3 different speedsters. I knew they were playing Surfer. Say Makari's beating both Quicksilver and Speed. Barry Allen's not included in the list. We can't complete with the Flash Force. Victory. There it is. Snap ID. If anybody wants to do random acts of kindness, I'll just toss it into the ether. Okay, we have Fastos on 3. We're playing a move deck. Is this your alt, Master Puppet? I actually do like the Fastos on Antillan. Yeah. Either. Get your acts of kindness in for the new year. Get some good karma going. You say JK, I say no JK. 100% serious. We can do Brood right side. I can't wait to get the other Galacta variants. Do we even know how we're going to get the Rivals Galacta variant? They have it data mined. Oh, it's the worst when you're right in the 90s. One of us. One of us. Ranch content. Ranch content. I think we got to go Brood here and then Okoye. Well, hopefully you can make it past that plateau that you're at right now. I know the 90s can be rough, especially when you're like right there. Pretty sure the Makari plays herself too. Human Torch. Ghost Spider. Making a big elaborate play because this move, you gotta. Vulture. And we have a Makari. Now, what do we get? A Cosmo and a Dagger. Interesting. And if they move the Human Torch, they win whatever lane they're in. They can only do one move here. Yeah, if they... Okay. Let's see what they got. They haven't snapped on us. Beast Surfer. Ooh, there it is. This is a Wiccan deck. Calling it, it's Wiccan. Crimson Cosmos is, I think, my least liked location. Quicksilver into Hazmat's a weird choice. Because unless they have another way to make it proc, it feels like a waste. Boom. You're Gam on it every Saturday? Why do you have to go? Why do you call her on your Nokia phone? Tradition? Oh yeah, this is definitely Ajax. We got their Penny Parker though. Probably better for us to Sebastian Shaw here. We do have the Surfer option available to us, and we could do a combo of something. They're the Ajaxes. I think we can beat them on this side. Because they both survived a war. Okay, best bet that we have here is Copycat, Silver Surfer, and then Makari plays herself, and I think that's game. I think the animation on Penny Parker looks super wonky. Why does it do a barrel roll?
Power must be controlled.
Oof. What do they got mid? Why would you US agent over there? Why would you US agent mid when you don't have Loki out? Gonna play with Doom and on reveals. How do I feel about mayonnaise? Why do you ask? I feel like I should be careful about how I answer this. It's all right on the right things. Mayo by itself is gross. I'll eat it on like a BLT. It's good. On certain sandwiches, it's good. We got their Power Stone. What did I say that was wrong? That mayo is okay? What if I told you that ranch is just flavored mayo? You're going to have to give me more than that. I'm going to need more information. I'm sorry. I can't just go off of that. Well, then, is eggnog just modified mayo? This is their Power Stone. Yes, I've gained a third eye. Welcome back. I think we just play for these two lanes at this point. We have our Surfer. How big is Gore? 11? It's been pretty solid, to be honest. It's been doing good. It's like, it's Surfer, but it doesn't require the full Surfer combo. You know what I mean? Those are more on reveals, but these also get buffed. I feel like Mystique is about to pop out. Show me Mystique. $24. No. We tie. That is dubs, y'all. See? It's kind of crazy because you don't need the full, like you don't need Wong. You don't need to set up a lane like you would for a normal one. You don't even need Killmonger and Nova. Their deck is called Hela in Hand. You think they're actually playing Hela? They're a liar. They're not playing Hela. Hela is not in hand. That is a free Power Stone for us to pick off. Forge into Red Guardian seems pretty good for the Power Stone. Perfect. Perfection. Loving this. We send that there. Then we can set up Galacta. Only a single one. Let's get Galacta down, and then we play for mid. I think they're probably going to be playing for mid as well. Yeah, they got White Hot Room. Black Swan as well, and Time Stone. How many? Okay, they're playing Arishem. This is 100% Arishem. This is Arishem Thanos, which I think is gross and I do not approve of. I do not approve of Arishem Thanos. Get your Arishem out of my Thanos. Thank you very much. Leave Shinridges alone. All right, so we don't care about Blob. We got Shadow King. Oh, Bud. Bud. You in trouble, sir. Send it. I don't think they're ready for the Shadow King. And it's their Shadow King.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Doesn't matter. I should have snapped on that one.
Victory.
There was no way that they would have. And it was their Shadow King. Okay, that's probably a pretty decent hit. See a way to get rid of the raft. We're getting rid of Mindscape. Say less. I'm not dealing with that nonsense. I would like the cards in my hand very much. Thank you. We'll probably hold out. We have Galacta. Yeah, I don't see a way to get... We'll see if they fill this turn. Unfortunately, the move happens first. We're going to have to do that. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Because Copycat copied Nocturne here. They moved as well. Interesting. So neither of us get the raft, I don't think. They got a Scarlet Spider. Galacta, Shaw. They're pushing an additional 7. It's going to be hard to win that. Send it. Galacta into Thena was not what I was expecting. I think we are good here. I think Surfer is going to win it for us.
Victory.
Hells to the yeah. Chavez first. They playing Destroy. What? A lot of these are really low CLs. 2K CL. Interesting. I'm guessing this is just Destroy. Like classic Destroy. Red Guardian, yes please. They have Prio. Well, we still got the Red Guardian off.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Hey, let's go. Love to hear that. Hell yeah. Congrats. I always love to hear players improving. Yeah, playing smart with your cubes is very, very important in this game. Smart snaps, smart retreats win you games. I would like to get the X23 out of there. I'm enjoying the season a lot. I'm having a good time with it. Galacta's a really great season pass card. I'm just hoping she doesn't get nerfed. Super Scroll. Why is Super Scroll in here? That must be from the hub, right? Yeah. Created from the hub. Okay, love that. You stay out of Luke's bar, okay? I have a way into Luke's bar. I have two ways into Luke's bar. I stand corrected. So we can brood here. We can also brood left and then also drop the Surfer. I think Bruce Banner is going to be a very weak card overall. They got Frigga, though. Okay. Nope. She's like, I got better things to do. Do you think they know that we play for mid? We're probably toast here. Maybe not.
Victory.
25% to 1 out of 4 chances to get a big card, but he could be shut down completely by Red Guardian the next turn. So it's a big reward, but I think the risk is too high. I think he's probably the weakest card this season. So how many turns are you leaving energy on the table and getting a roll for 1 out of 4? So if you play Bruce Banner on 2, Cosmo on 3, and then you leave energy on the table the next 2 turns, you have 2 chances. Those are 2 chances. And it's 1 out of 4 in those 2 chances. But that's another location that they can shut down potentially. And even if you do get a big Bruce Banner at 2, that's or a big Hulk at 2, that's awesome. 12 power for 2, good deal. They could still potentially shut it down with Shang-Chi. Unless, again, you have that Cosmo lane. But again, you're setting up a lane just for it. I think performance-wise, he's not going to see a really high play rate. I think the good cards this season are going to be Doom 2099.
Definitely need to change my underwear.
Yeah, agreed. If you're able to get the Hulk. Nope, it's not ongoing. It's just plain text. For Bruce Banner, I also think it's a bad card. You got a good chance he stays at 1 power and it takes a card slot in your deck. And 1 power is a very easy target for Red Guardian. So you would have to take Prio, which you're probably not doing. He's a 2-drop with 1 power. You're probably not taking Prio to put down the Cosmo. Okay. Not super low.
My underwear.
We don't even play for mid here. We play for these 2 lanes. We're going to go with that instead. Even if Surfer gets destroyed here. Cersei gets moved. Yep. Like the name, it's an easy Surfer list.
Victory.
I definitely have other lists that I prefer, but I like how you don't even really have to play for combos with this list. You just win a lot of 3 drops in here. It's almost entirely 3 drops. Thanos does help a little bit with that because it does change the curve a bit. Yes. We got some Pulse Glazer emotes in that. Love that. So Thanos on 3 is probably our best bet because it helps with the curve. Also, heads up, y'all. Ads are about to start here shortly, like the next minute or so here. You know what? We're going to do that because we have Thanos next turn. If you have an Amazon Prime sub, you can use that here so you don't have to deal with the subs. The ads, my brain is not braining right now. But the ads do help support the stream. Thank you all for being here. All right, we got their Sunspot. I think we drop Fastos. To a man thing. Pretty big man thing. We got Forge into Brood, like Bam, and then we have Sebastian Shaw and Surfer last turn. This is another Arishem list. Boom. Boom. And I think we win these 2 lanes. And we stole their Shang-Chi. So we're going to do that. And then that. And I'm going to snap on them.
Power must be controlled.
Bye, man thing. I'm sorry, buddy. Love you. Squirrels. No, does not cut it.
Victory.
Yup. Dude, they stayed. I don't know why they stayed, but Copycat stealing their Shang-Chi. Very, very good. Copycat hit their Gwenpool immediate value. See what I mean? Like, immediate value. It sucks we lost our Brood, but we can do Forge into Copycat or Forge into Fastos, all of them. Good hand buff. I feel like they're playing Wiccan. Calling it now, they're running Wiccan in this list. We'll go Nakia, maybe actually Fastos, then Nakia. Fastos gives us the option that we could get better card on curve. Makari plays herself, so that's 1 less card you have to play. So we do Nakia, then we do Copycat. Makari's going to play herself. Angela. Perfect. And look at that. There's a free America Chavez. So all of the buff is going to go to Red Guardian and Silver Surfer. It's Jeff. Jeff is a good boy. That hits Chavez. We're fine with that.
All systems go.
We're totally cool with that. Red Guardian, Silver Surfer has got to be the play. We'll see if they run Goliath in this list. Juggernaut. I mean, I think we win that lane then. Can't do both. Bye, Jeff.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
See what I mean? It's cracked.
Victory.
It's low-key cracked, even though it has a really weird energy curve. It's low-key cracked. Death Domain good for us because we can get Brood in there. I guess Supergiant's worthy of Stormbreaker. Okay, it's not just me. Cassandra Nova I will take, but we're going to start with Nakia, then Galacta, then Brood. Gives us a good way into Death's Domain. All that good hand buff. Then we play Fastos. Fastest toast in the tri-state area. Yes! I think Ringrat's donation finally went through. So it qualified for a googly eye. 2 Broods, you say? Which means they're not going to get their Brood. Did I do my math wrong? I may have mathed wrong here. But I see 2 different ways that we can brood. So we do 2 Broods. I think I was on the wrong turn. How are you doing, Zill? How's your Monday going? It is going pretty good. No complaints here. I'm pretty sure between the 2 of these, between Forge and Galacta, we should win that. Let's see what they got for theirs. Because that'll be adding +2, +3, 5 to the top. So 10. So these will all be 10s. No, we win that. Because you know what that means. We're going to destroy Forge here. Copycat consistently being one of the best parts of this deck. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. Look at that. Look how many Brood babies we made. Listen to your gut. Go get you a Philly cheesesteak. Copycat hit their Sebastian Shaw. So I do want to Red Guardian the Copycat if we can. Scarlet Witch. Gives us a little bit extra energy to play on curve. Also protects their copycat here. So no way to hit the copycat. Knowing that, let's get Galact out now. We also get a free play with Grand Central Station. And we still stay below that range. Gladiator. Gladiator feels like a risky play. I'm going to go Fastos instead. The fastest toast in the West. Now, Captain Marvel is looking like a good Red Guardian target. Now we're in agreement. Given the opportunity, we could do exactly 5. We'll see what they end up doing here. Quaye here. Ooh, that scares me. That actually scares me a lot. I mean, very rarely, maybe emote spamming Arishem. Dude, they're about to do a huge play. Glad Surfer, send it. The Sera at Onslaught Citadel, I do not like. They're going to play so many cards. Well, okay, they only have 3 cards they can play, so feel a little bit better.
I want the throne.
Dude, there's no real good reason why there's not a mute all button. They could easily implement it. Thank you to our monthly Kofi subscribers. For $10 a month, you can support the stream as well as our many giveaways that we do in the Discord. You will also get shoutouts on all of my YouTube videos. So big shout out to Calvin Rankin and Ninja Panda. Thank you guys for your continued support. If you are interested in doing so, I will include a link in the description, and you can help support and be a part of the community. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's very much appreciated, especially if you made it all the way until the end. I'm going to be working to get another vid out hopefully sometime this week. I will be streaming on Twitch Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday from 9 to 1 p.m. Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m. all times Pacific Daylight Time. Please take care of yourself. Remember to eat food, drink water, take your meds, get enough sleep, and remember the world is better with you in it. Until next time.